Driver GH22 here, Josh Taylor, and today I'm just going to be talking about how I would like to invest in a new camera, aka and/or camcorder. I have a couple of different options that have been recommended, and based on my research, they're the two best options for me. Now I am having a hard time deciding on which one I want. Ultimately, I think I kind of want both of them, but I'm not too sure. So I just wanted to make a quick video about it to tell you guys kind of why I'm interested in both of these cameras. I am a little bit tipsy, so I apologize if I'm like not making sense, but having some Crystal Creek Cellars Cabernet Sauvignon, looks like 2016, so Columbia Valley last year. It's not too bad. I like wine, so it's all good. But anyway, I was thinking about getting either a Canon EOS Rebel T7i or a Canon Vixia HF R800, and that's actually a camcorder. The DSLR is great. It's got a flip-out LCD. I believe it's touchscreen. I'm not sure, but you can flip it towards you when you're vlogging or whatever. If you're shooting someone else, you can look on it as well. There's multiple options for you to flip that LCD screen. It does have, I believe it's called a hot shoe on the top of the unit, and that enables you to attach your Rode mic or whatever higher quality audio microphone. The camcorder, the Canon Vixia HF R800, does not have a hot shoe, but it does have an external output for a mic, for an external microphone. The only thing is the external microphone on the Vixia has to have its own power source. So the Canon Rebel T7i can plug right into the actual camera itself and be powered by the camera's battery, but on the Vixia camcorder you have to have a microphone that has its own external battery or uses batteries. Now, I have seen a couple of YouTubers setups with their camcorder with the Vixia, and it looks like it's pretty legitimate for its price. There's a lighting system available. You can buy a wide-angle lens for it, a telephonic lens, I believe, and UV filters and all that stuff. So I'm kind of teaching myself a little bit about that stuff right now. But the DSLR is awesome because it's actually almost a professional camera. It's like an introduction to semi-professional photography. I'm mainly about videos and shooting videos and everything. I do like pictures, so that would be a good bonus if I had the DSLR. The camcorder does take pictures as well. If you touch the fold-out LCD, it does have a touchscreen, and you can touch a picture icon to take a picture, but it's not going to be nearly as good quality of a picture as on the DSLR. The second thing is DSLR cameras have the ability to swap out the lenses, so I believe it comes with an 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens, which is good for all around, I guess, but if you're vlogging, it's kind of like really zoomed in, so you have to get like a wide angle lens or even possibly a fisheye for skateboarding, etc. The thing I do like about the Vixia HF R800 is that it's only like around $200 new by itself, or you can buy it refurbished on Canon.com for around $120, I believe. And then by the time I got the microphone and the lighting and a case for it and the memory card and maybe an extra battery, it's still only going to cost me around $300, which I might be able to justify a little more. The DSLR itself is actually very, very good. It has an amazing CMOS sensor, I believe they call it, and a 24.2 megapixel something or other. I don't know, guys. I'm not a camera expert by any means. I'm learning myself. I've always been brought up around a camcorder. You can thank my parents, mom and dad, for that. My mom and dad, they always had a camcorder when I was growing up. They filmed our birthdays and Christmas and our school events and sports and everything like that. So I really appreciate them getting me started on wanting to film stuff. It's just kind of neat to have a record of your life and activities you were involved in and family events and such. But anyway, they had a camcorder, and it actually had VHS tapes. So that was pretty cool, but that's the whole reason I'm stuck on a camcorder as well. Then they got a camcorder before I graduated high school in 2009. They got one, and I don't know when they got it. It might have been '06 or '08, possibly even '09. I'm not sure. I don't think it was '09 though. But it had mini DV tapes, so they were like this big, like little square tapes. I don't know, or rectangle tapes. But that's one reason I was interested in the Canon Vixia HF R800. This is kind of one-sided, obviously, you guys. Like I was trying to say though, as far as the pricing goes, my setup with the Vixia would be around $300, which is not that hard of a thing to accomplish for me because I have bills and have to save up for college to finish and everything like that. However, the DSLR by itself with the kit lens is around $800 to $850 depending on where you get it, and then that's not even including the memory card, an extra battery, a case, and then maybe even like a better lens for it. Lenses are great for DSLRs and it's really cool, you can swap them out. However, lenses are very, very pricey. So the DSLR, by the time I would be done with it, it would probably cost me around anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 by the time I fully invested in all the lenses and accessories that I would need to feel that I was getting my full use out of it, and a Rode mic and all that. So, in other words, the DSLR has better quality. It does actually shoot at 1080p 60 frames per second, and that's something I'm looking for. However, the Canon Vixia HF R800 also shoots at 1080p 60 frames per second. Now, I do skateboarding, I film my friends skateboarding, I do cliff jumping, I film that as well. You know, I vlog here and there and everything. So, sorry for the clock, I don't know if you can hear it. You might not be able to. Anyway, I need something that has a high frames per second rate because most of the time I'm moving quickly with my different activities and things like that. So I'm kind of trying to look into getting out of the 1080p 30 frames per second range. This is what I'm recording on right now on my old ZTE Z Max Pro cell phone that I no longer have in service. It records 1080p 30 frames per second, and that's really decent quality for a cell phone camera especially, but I would like to upgrade as far as that goes, and I need something where I can actually flip out the screen and see myself to make sure the shot is good. That was one thing about the Canon Vixia HF R800 as well, is that the screen does flip out just like the Canon Rebel T7i. However, it's a little bit of a different setup since it's a camcorder and not a camera, but I think that I'm going to be going with the Vixia HF R800 for now because that'll give me the best quality I can get for the price. I'll have decent lighting by then, and maybe eventually if I want to get into more semi-professional videography and photography, I might consider investing in the Canon Rebel T7i. Sorry, my phone was in the background. The Canon Rebel T7i DSLR, or by the time I get enough money, it might have a newer version out and maybe they can shoot in 4K or something, who knows. But I just wanted to let you guys know I had been thinking about doing this video for quite some time. I've been going back and forth on what camera I want for several months now. Excuse me. The action camera that I got is awesome for action shots, but as far as recording audio and everything like that, it doesn't really cut it. The audio is all out of sync, so I can't really rely on it that much. I can use my ZTE Z Max Pro cell phone in order to record videos, but it's not necessarily that great. The Vixia HF R800 is not going to solve all my problems. I obviously need to start uploading more videos on a regular basis and keeping you guys interested, so you want to subscribe and stick around for more videos and content. But I think I'm going with the Vixia HF R800 for now, and that's due to the fact that it covers almost all my needs for a very reasonable price. So with that being said, I'm going to have some wine, and cheers. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry I blabbed on a lot. Was not that organized of a video, but if you did like this video, make sure to hit the like button and give me a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber yet, please consider joining my subscriber family. Hit that subscribe button below and the bell push bell notification bar below as well, so you're notified each time I upload a new video. And make sure to give me a comment. Do you guys have any experience in photography or videography yourselves? What do you think about camcorders versus DSLRs? I don't know. What are your thoughts, you guys? What do you think? I'm willing to hear what you guys have to think, because I don't know. I need other opinions too. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for your support. Peace out.